Hello and welcome to my channel. So this is kind of like a story time, but it's more like I need your perspective and I need your comments. So as you all know, and for the people that don't know, I've had a lot of losses in my life, major losses. And every time I had a major loss, I kind of like shut down and thought my life is kind of over in a way. But I dusted myself off and got up again. And three times I lost the same thing. So it makes me wonder, it's like, well, maybe I'm not supposed to have that. Or maybe I'm not supposed to have that in the area that I have it. Um, like, for example, I've already lost three homes, but they were here in Texas. And it makes me wonder, it's like, well, maybe I'm not supposed to live in Texas. And someone keeps messaging me, oh, I guess it's a scammer. Or, not scammer, but advertisements or whatever. So anyway, and I've always been the type of person to like live for the future. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm always sacrificing the moment for either tomorrow, next week, next year, 10 years, 20 years, 50 years, whatever. And I'm just looking at my life individually and as a whole. Like for example, I just lost access to my Facebook and I'm hoping I'll get it back. It's not too long of a story, but I don't want to get into it. But if I don't get it back, which I'm hoping that I do, we're talking about thousands of pictures. And I took those pictures so that I could look at them in the future and enjoy them in the future. Um, just like the music that I collect. I'm always like, every time I find an awesome song, I like save it. But do I go back and listen to my favorites? No, because I'm always collecting more music. Um, like with the pictures that I collected, I had so many albums. I like my favorite black and white pictures, favorite nighttime pictures, favorite nighttime black and white pictures. I had one called Fog. What was this foggy pictures, especially at nighttime? Every once in a while, I would look at those pictures, but hardly ever. And this really gets me emotional because I just cannot believe I lost access to all this. But it just seems like everything I do to sacrifice the moment for a future, I'm always doing that. But then the future, it comes, as we go forward, then the future comes and then I lose. I lost my first home. Then I lost my childhood home. Then I lost my Habitat for Humanity home. Now I've lost all my pictures on Facebook if I don't get my account back, which, uh, but like with the pictures, I didn't really enjoy the pictures. Just like I really don't listen to the music. I do listen to a little bit of what I save or add to my collection or whatever. But the pictures a little bit. But my thing was is it's like in my golden years, I might be in an old folks home or something. I could look back at all these memories. But I don't know if the universe is doing this to teach me something, you know, um, because so many people say, oh, well, you need to sacrifice the moment for a better future. Think about your future, your finances, your goals. You know, don't you want a nice house later on of your own? Don't you want money? Don't you want investments? My investments have turned sour as well. Like, I've wound up losing about 17%. And then, between, depending on the investment, I would say I've lost about close to 20%, in some cases 25%. Uh, I'm just like I could have just spent that money and enjoyed my life, and I sometimes I think it's like, well, I've lost so much. maybe I need to like reinvent myself. Like just not completely, but pretty drastically, like, play a different role in this life. Like play a role that I don't care about the future. Like I don't care about saving money. I don't care about collecting pictures. I don't care about collecting music. It's just like fuck it. I don't care. I'm just gonna enjoy the moment, and I really don't give a shit about the future. But it's easier said than done. And a lot of people are gonna say there needs to be a balance. Well, unfortunately, I have OCD, so it's hard for me to have a balance. I'm either, hot or cold, black and white, whatever. Um, I'm just trying to figure this all out. Of course, maybe there is no spiritual or universal energy thing. Maybe just shit just happens and it doesn't mean shit. And just, that's just it. It's just like, well. But I don't know. It just seems like, and the odd thing is the other day, I was at the grocery store and I was thinking about the law of attraction. And I don't know. I think I should probably share that on another video. I'm just trying to figure it out. I don't expect anyone to tell me what to do or what they know for sure. I'm just looking for perspectives and, the thing is I don't like living here, but it's a familiar environment to me. And I really can't move right now because of a legal situation. But even if that legal situation is taken care of, I'm so attached to what I am familiar with. I don't know. Maybe the universe is trying to break me so much that it's trying to set me up for something better. Because part of me just wants to give up. Not necessarily suicide, but just give up as in I'm just going to lay in bed and just, not want to pursue anything. But, I don't know. I'm trying to figure it all out. I'm still going to be doing food reviews on this channel. I don't know what it is. Here lately, well, I have been in a lot of pain, so I've been taking extra pain pills, so that might have something to do with it. Because I was going to say, here lately, I'm cold, then I'm hot. Then I'm cold. It's like I'm cold, so I turn down the air conditioner. And then within an hour, or even less, or about that, then I'm like starting to sweat. But I have been taking extra pain medicine because my neck, and today my back. Yesterday my neck hurts so bad. I just have a lot of freaking health problems. I have the depression, the OCD, the anxiety, the degenerative disc in my neck and my back. Like I got, and then there's other problems too that I prefer not to discuss. I also have bad urinary issues. I know. And so many people tell me, it's like, well, what do you want? Well, I definitely want my Facebook back. What I want and what I can do is two different things. I mean, people want to win the lottery, but if everyone wants to win the lottery, but not everyone does. And there's times where the whole week goes by and again they had no winner. So that tells you that, even if you play the lottery and you hope and you have faith, you don't think the people that play the lottery, a lot of them believe and they know, and they may have more faith than you and I put together, and they know they will win, and they don't. And so many of them don't, that the whole week goes by and they say, we still didn't have a winner. And we're talking about millions of people that believe. So, and the reason why I say that is because what I would like to do and what I can do is two different things. And I don't want to hear people tell me, oh, well, just be positive or believe in yourself, etc., etc., etc. It's kind of like telling someone that's in a wheelchair that is an amputee, like they're going to walk again. Yeah, they have like things that they can put their, I guess, stumps in. But there's just certain things that at my age, you know, there is certain things that I would like to have in my life, you know, but, and I've said it before on this channel, it's the anxiety. If I could, even if I kept the depression and the OCD, which OCD is an anxiety mental illness, so I guess that would go bye-bye too. I would keep the depression to take away the anxiety, and then the OCD would go with it because OCD is an anxiety thing. So, but yeah, I mean, a lot of what is keeping me from going forward and in all my years is the anxiety. Hey Google, what's the temperature on Nest? It is really hot in here.
Cooling is set to 82 degrees with a current temperature of 81 degrees.
Hey Google, change Nest to 79. Yeah, I normally keep my air conditioner on 82 because I
Alright,
really
setting the home to 79 degrees.
arthritis. But yeah, I'm just asking for perspective, outlook, opinions. I know the whole Facebook thing is really depressing me. I mean, we're talking about a lot of pictures and albums. A lot of people don't know you can make albums on Facebook. You can. And albums like for this and for that and these trips and that trip and taking the pictures of this and collecting this and I ain't buying rice cakes no more. They have Sweet Roll rice cakes at Dollar Tree. Way better than this and cheaper. Alright, well, I'm going to go here in a little bit. I got a lot of foods I need to still review. Until next time, try to enjoy your life while you can.